Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to thank you and the ranking member for holding this important hearing and inviting me to provide testimony on my legislation to reauthorize the National Landslide Preparedness Act. Landslides kill 20 to 50 people and cause between $2 and $4 billion in damage each year. And unfortunately, this is a reality that people back in my district know all too well. 11 years ago, on March 22nd, 2014, Washington experienced one of our nation's worst natural disasters. In a matter of seconds, the side of a mountain, a tragic, massive landslide near Oso, Washington, killed 43 people, destroyed an entire neighborhood of over 40 homes, and severely damaged public infrastructure and private property. That day forever changed the people of Oso, Darrington, Arlington, the Stillaguamish and Sauk-Suiattle tribes, and they are still living with its scars today. I went to Oso immediately after the disaster to support the community and families who had lost loved ones and their homes. Our first responders were the true heroes that day, and they worked countless days and nights trying to save lives and recover loved ones. These were some of the most heartbreaking days of my time in office. Following that tragedy, in 2016, I introduced the National Landslide Preparedness Act. As the Oso landslide demonstrated, simply sending aid after a tragic natural disaster is not enough. We need to invest in programs and research efforts to prevent future natural disasters from becoming national tragedies. I worked tirelessly to get the National Landslide Preparedness Act signed into law in 2021 with the support of many of you in this room today. This law established a national landslide hazards reduction program through the United States Geological Survey to better identify and understand landslide risks, protect communities, save lives and property, and help improve emergency preparedness. It also authorized the 3D elevation program, which in the past few years has made incredible strides to update and coordinate the collection of enhanced high-resolution topographical data across the country. In addition to helping communities plan for and respond to natural hazards, this data is being used to improve public safety, national security, infrastructure, agriculture, and natural resource management. Through this law, we made significant progress in landslide science, allowing communities to be better prepared for when landslides do occur. And it couldn't come soon enough. In recent years, we've seen dramatic increases in extreme weather events. We need to do everything in our power to make sure that communities across the country continue to have the tools at their disposal to be prepared. The programs authorized by the National Landslide Preparedness Act expired in September of last year. I was encouraged that the House passed the legislation last Congress, but we know that nothing really changes until this bill makes it to the President's desk. I introduced the reauthorization bill along with Representatives Schreier, Gluesenkamp-Perez, Newhouse, and most of the Washington delegation to reauthorize these programs through 2030. This bill has bipartisan and bicameral support. Senators Cantwell and Murkowski will be leading the effort in the Senate. Every state across the country faces landslides risks, which is why we must reauthorize these critical programs. Thank you again for the opportunity to speak on the need to reauthorize the National Landslide Preparedness Act, and I yield back.